morning, students. I trust that you have a wonderful evening. It's nice to see all of you looking bright and shiny today. Now, today I have a wonderful, interesting lesson, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it as well. I'm now going to introduce you to my colleague and I who are going to take you through today's lesson, Mr. Shannon Simon.
Hi everyone. And I trust that we'll have an enjoyable lesson. I'm looking forward to working with you all. So, thank you, Miss Shari. So, over to you again.
Thank you, Sir Shannon Simon. Good. Now, for today's lesson, I have an interesting task. Alright? Now, you're going to play an interesting game called the Advertisements Scavenger Hunt game. What do you think about that game?
This sounds exciting.
Sounds exciting, interesting, right? Now, if you notice, I have a sample here of an advertisement, alright? And if you go around, when you go around your classroom, you're going to look for other advertisements that I have, alright? You have 30 seconds to do so, and you're going to focus when you find your advertisement on looking for the language and the choice of words used in that advertisement. Alright, students?
Alright, miss.
Okay, wonderful. So go quickly and look for those hidden advertisement.
Alright. Miss, we starting now?
Yes, you're going to begin now.
Alright, yes.
Okay, your time is up. I'm sure that you heard the bell. Alright, now that you have your advertisement with you, I can see that you're looking at it and you're very much interested to see what's there. But I want you to zoom in on the words that were used on that advertisement. What grasp your attention in that advertisement?
Alright, miss. Miss, I want to go first.
Okay, Sandy, let me see your advertisement. Okay, great, wonderful. I have that same advertisement. Sir Simon is going to show us that advertisement. Great. So, Sandy, what in this advertisement would have captured your attention? What are some interesting words that caught your attention having looked at or observed your advertisement?
Well, miss, the phrase that caught my attention is none of these women are hair models. So, this made me feel that I can be one of them also. You know, it's related to me, you know?
Yes, definitely. So we all, at some point in time, want to have nice, beautiful, bouncy, shiny hair. Isn't that so?
Yes.
Including myself.
Yes.
All right? So thank you very much for sharing that with us. Now, I'm seeing Marlon hand is up. Yes, Marlon?
Yes,
What
miss.
advertisement do you have?
This one, miss.
Okay, wonderful. I think I have that as well, too. Good. So what is it that grasps your interest in this advertisement? Yes, Marlon.
All right. Well, miss, I like the phrase "untold stories," especially with the Galaxy S4. It's a beautiful phone, and it gives me the impression that the experience that I have is unique to me. Not everyone could relate. So it's like you're special. So that's what appeals to me.
Okay, good. That's wonderful. And don't we all want our privacy at some point of time? Alright? So thanks for sharing that.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Marlon and Sandy.
Yes.
Now the others, don't feel left out. You're going to use your advertisement later on in the lesson. Alright? Good. So you would have noticed in your advertisement that there were words that are used there. Now those words weren't there as accident. Those words are there for a reason and for a purpose. And we're going to find out today what is the reason for language being used in advertisements.
At this stage in our lesson, we are going to examine the purposes for which advertisers use ads, or or the reasons why they choose certain words and phrases in the ads that you guys would have seen when we had that scavenger hunt game. So, in order to do that, we're going to examine a series of ads. Now, as you watch these ads, I would like you to take into consideration or watch them and observe them with these questions in mind. The first question is, how did the language in the ad make you feel? So think about your feelings first. The second question is, what phrases or words stood out to you in the ad and why? So as you watch those ads, bear those two questions in mind. So without further ado, let's play our first ad.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back to your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat. The man, your man, could smell it. What's in your head? Back to me. I am. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
Yes, I trust you guys enjoy that ad. So, let's discuss it. So, how did the language in the ad make you feel? Or what you saw? How did it make you feel?
Me, sir. How it make me feel? It made me feel that I want what he was giving there in the video. What it was, yeah, like the ticket, the diamond, the yacht, everything. Yes.
I like that response. I like that response. Anybody else? Can anybody else tell me how it made them feel? Just that.
Yes, sir. It made me really interested in wanting to purchase that item.
Thank you. Right? So, what words or phrases would have stood out to you as you would have watched that ad? What words or phrases that stood out to you and why? Take in relation to how you felt. What words or phrases made you feel that way? So I'm glad you could have shared how the ad made you feel. So here's another thing to think about. While you were experiencing those emotions, what words or phrases in that ad stood out to you and caused you to have those emotions and why?
Yes, sir. He was saying, look at your husband, look at me, look back at your husband, then look at me. So sort of was like, he's trying to say that if you use Old Spice, these are the things you can get, you know? So a comparison there, sir.
Oh yeah, comparison.
A comparison, yes.
So since you talked about a comparison, right? When you get married, when you grow older, what does your man have to be using?
Yes, Old Spice, of course, nothing less. Yes.
I appreciate that response very much. Anyone else?
That's me. Okay. So after looking at the video, I noticed that he was traveling to various places. One time he was on a yacht, another time he was on a boat, one time he was on a yacht, then he had tickets to travel. It seems like he was traveling. Then I noticed that he had diamonds in his hand. So this man is selling the dream of after using or using this product, you will be associated with I would say a high class site or a high class level of people.
Okay.
Yeah. So I agree with that. I agree with that very much so. So I appreciate the response that you guys would have given me. So based on what you would have seen in that ad, what do you think the advertisers are trying to achieve with that ad? What do you think they're trying to achieve? The first one that pops up to you. Why would an advertiser produce an ad, especially for a product like that? What does he want us to do?
to buy, to use the deodorant.
Exactly.
Yes, to use.
So, can you give me one word?
It was persuade us.
Exactly. So
Wow.
bear that in mind.
Mhm.
One of the purposes of language it adds is to persuade. That's one. Alright. So there were some other things there within the ad. Now remember, like you rightfully mentioned, he showed you diamonds, right? He showed you tickets to that place you wanted to go. He said, look, I'm on a yacht. And then he said, with Old Spice, anything is possible. So
Okay.
when you look at all of that, what does that create within you?
Mm.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, it creates a desire in me to want to have that item.
Exactly. Exactly. It creates a desire or a longing. And that is the second purpose that ads serve. So apart from persuading or persuasion, ads also create desire. So there are two purposes that ads serve. And let me ask you a question. When you were watching that ad, weren't you laughing?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. It was funny.
Exactly. So when something is funny, what word we put to that?
Entertainment.
Entertainment or entertaining.
Yes.
Right? So that is another purpose that ads serve. Ads are designed to entertain.
Okay.
So far, we have three purposes that ads serve. Can someone recap those three purposes for me?
Yes, sir. Persuasion, entertaining, and desire.
Good. Perfect. Yes, so now we're going to look at our second advertisement. And keep those three questions in mind because we're thinking about those three questions all the time. How it makes you feel, what words or phrases are there that stand out. So, and what the advertisers are trying to achieve. So, let's look at our second advertisement. Good. So, as you can see, this is a Black Friday advertisement. So, as you look at this advertisement, right, you observe the words and phrases. My question to you is, how does the language in this ad make you feel?
Sir, well, I feel pressured because I know that usually on Black Friday, everybody just behave wild. Everything is confusing. Yes, sir. That's how it makes me feel. You know, like at courts.
Oh, so when you say wild and confusing, elaborate so I can get clear.
Yes, sir. So usually on Black Friday, if you're going to courts, you're going to give land, it's confusing. Everybody rushing to get the item. They're trying to be there early. Some people at the gate at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, oh God.
Yeah. So do you have a similar feeling when Black Friday come around?
Yes, sir, every time. Parents just want to carry me out. They say, let me go so I can help them get stuff. Sir, I don't like
Alright.
Black Friday.
So I appreciate your response. So, what words or phrases in this ad stand out to you and why? Go ahead, Michelle.
Yes, sir. Sir, the words or phrases that I'm seeing are save, shop now, shop early, and save time.
Good. So, shop early and save time. So when you see those words, shop early and save time. Remember earlier, Sarah Compton and Sarah said, you know, you get this feeling of pressure because you gotta get, right? And you're seeing the phrases shop early and save time. So let me ask you a question. You think by accident that it would shop early and save time there?
No. No.
No. So what do you think they want you to do?
They want us to go there early to save some money, you know, because it's Black Friday, so things are cheaper.
Good. So
Save time, yeah.
thank you. Yes?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think they really want you to go and shop.
Good. So what do you think will happen if you go too late?
We won't get the deals, obviously. We're not getting the deals.
Good. So, what it's trying to do is to get you to be, can anybody give me the word? One word. Trying to bring a sense of
Attention, action.
action
Yes.
or urgency.
Yes.
Thank you. So, with ads like these, the correct term, just like you mentioned, Sarah, a call to action to get you to act now. Right? So that's the full purpose that ads serve. To get us to act upon them, and we call it a call to action.
Okay, sir.
Good. Great, so our lessons were coming along nicely. So far, we would have identified 4 purposes that ads serve, or 4 ways in which advertisers use language in ads for a particular purpose. So let's look at another ad. This is an interesting one. So let's examine this ad. So now that we're now going to move on to our next ad. So let's look at it. So I need you to pay close attention to this ad because this ad serves many purposes. So pay close attention to the language used in the ad, right? And tell me as you examine the ad, looking at the language and everything, how does this ad make you feel?
Healthy.
Makes you feel healthy?
Yes.
I like that. Sarah?
Sir, it makes me feel happy because it looks delicious and I have a desire for some.
Okay, it makes you feel happy. So let me ask you a question. So we have happy, we have healthy. Any other responses about how it makes it? Anybody else know how it makes you feel?
Hungry, sir.
Yeah, oh God.
It makes you feel hungry. I know we get hungry. What's the next thing we want to do?
I can't see.
Yeah, we want stuff we got, as you're saying, guy, in these terms, right? Alright. So remember though, we're doing use of language. So what words or phrases in this ad stands out to you and why? Take your time.
For a nutritious meal that will help you get fit. That's like, well, for girls, it's like the dream coming true. That means we can eat as much as we want and we won't put on no weight. So that means I will get fit, right? That's what it said there.
You wish, but I like what you can dream, right? Because that's a dream that the ad is selling you, right? So you said healthy just now, right?
Yes.
So now you're talking about the nutritious meal. So yes, the ad is giving the idea that if you eat some, you can be healthy, right? You can be healthy. Now let's discuss that a little bit. Now usually when we think about buying food at places like KFC, Pizza Hut, Subway, right? Is that usually associated with health? Generally. Do people think that fast food is healthy?
No, sir.
No. Good. So now you notice, right, that the ad mentions about helping you to be fit. We know that Subway is not the only fast food place. But like you rightly said, fast food is usually associated with not being too healthy. So, what do you think Subway is trying to achieve by putting these words here about being fit?
Sir, it's trying to promote a healthy lifestyle, I would say. Because I'm seeing words there like multi. That's a multi-green bread.
That's an interesting response. Promote a healthy lifestyle. But like I said just now, health and fast food is not something that usually goes together, right? So by saying, like you said, by saying promote a healthy lifestyle, what and when you think about Subway, you think about all these other places that get fast food, what do you think Subway trying to do?
Be different.
Be different. Yes, they're trying to be different from the competitors. We associate fast food with calories and diabetes and all these things. Subway now say, you eat me fast food, you're gonna be healthy. None of the other fast food places are offering you that. So Subway is trying to be different from others. And that is our fifth purpose of language in ads. To separate what one advertiser is trying to do from others who may be selling the same products. So one purpose that advertisers are trying to achieve is to get their product to stand out as
Different.
different.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind. That's the fifth purpose that ads serve. Okay, students, I appreciate your involvement in our lesson thus far. And just so you could have just for a visual memory aid of what we would have discussed up to this point, here's a slide. And as you can see, this slide discusses the various purposes for which advertisers use ads. So all 7 of the ones that we discussed today: persuasion, creating desire, for engagement and entertainment, a call to action, brand awareness, informing and educating, and being different from competitors. As you can see, they're all on that slide. So this slide will be posted in the WhatsApp group. I also have some handouts related to this slide for those of you who don't have access to technology. So you can pick up one of these to paste in your exercise books after class. So without further ado, let's continue. So now that we are going to discuss the purposes for which advertisers use language in ads, at this point in time, this is where you practice, you understand? So what I have in my possession here are some printouts of transcripts of ads. So you get to see the language used in various types of ads: TV commercials, magazine ads. So it's just a printout of the language. So what I would like you to do, I would like you to divide into groups of 2 or 3. And I will give you these printouts. And what you are going to do is you are going to analyze the language of the ads. So you may be wondering how you're going to do that. But what you have to do is focus on those same questions that I would have asked you when we were discussing those ads just now. How does the ad make you feel? What words and phrases stand out to you and why? And what purpose is the advertiser trying to achieve through the language in the ads? So without further ado, let me hand these out to you and you guys can begin this ad.
I will share it, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. Sarah, look.
Alright. Good. So I really appreciate our discussion on those transcripts for those ads. It was enjoyable. You guys really did a good job in being able to analyze those ads and to tell what the advertiser is trying to achieve. I really appreciate it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Let's start with that. Great. So now this is where it gets really, really fun and interesting. You guys are going to create ads for me. Now I know everyone in this class has different talents and skills, so I want to celebrate your talents. Utilize whatever skills you have. So if you know you got a good singing voice, do a jingle for your ad.
Sir, I can't sing.
If you know you can write well, write your ad. Use a lot of creative and descriptive words. I know some of you guys got nice artistic skills. You see all this cardboard marks and so forth? Look, I have a whole lot of them over there.
Okay.
You can distribute them, you could draw, you could paste stickers, you could do whatever you want to make your ad meaningful. But remember, you're dealing with language. So don't get caught up in the creativity part. Focus on the use of language. Think about what ad you're trying to do and use language so that we can see how well you use language to accomplish the purpose of your ad. Now, I know some people in this class It's the gadgets people that like to use phone, they could use Canva, they could use Publisher. Well, you guys don't gotta draw. Use your phone, create your ad, record your ad, right? If you got a jingle or whatever, and post it in the class WhatsApp group so that the class will benefit from what you have done.
Okay, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. So please begin, and I will be walking around to check on your work as you do and to give you guidance.
Okay, sir.
All right.
So while you were doing your advertisement, I was observing and looking at your work, and many of you have some interesting pieces. All right. I also took some pictures, and if you look around your classroom, I would have printed them quickly and I pasted them on the wall. All right. Okay. Now those of you who are finished, all right. If you notice, I have some numbers in my hands. All right. Now these numbers are numbers that you're going to use to rate your colleagues or your peers' advertisement. All right. So you're going to observe, look at the wording, the language used, and you're going to assign a number to that advertisement. Now I have from 1 to 5. All right. 5 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. All right. So we're going to do what is called a calorie walk. All right. Now as you walk around, you will notice that I also have some more cards with numbers, and you can take them and assign them to your peers' work. All right. So you have 1 minute to do that. So do that for me. Now.
All right. Yes, miss.
Okay, time's up. Now, this is what you're going to do for me. Now, those of you who didn't get a chance to use your advertisement, now you have an opportunity to do so for homework. All right? So, for homework, you're going to write 1 paragraph commenting on the effective use of language in your advertisement.
All right, miss.
All right?
Okay, miss.
Okay, so we're going to recap today's lesson. All right? And I have an interesting question. Now, why do advertisers use language in their advertisement?
Me, miss.
Yes, Sandy?
Good. So, 1 or 2. Call to action and entertainment, miss.
Okay, beautiful. That's correct.
Yes.
Yes, Marlon?
Miss, some do it to raise a brand, like if they have a particular brand and want people to know about it, they use ads in that way.
Okay, thank you, Marlon. Yes, Fedrix, I notice your hand is up.
Miss, some of them also do it to be different from their competitors, and some also do it to persuade people to buy the product.
That is true. Correct.
Miss,
Yes,
Matilda, miss.
Matilda.
For creating desire, miss.
for creating desire. Wonderful. And Shondell, what is your response?
For informing and educating, miss.
Good.
Yes.
Beautiful. Good. Oh, I noticed Troy has his hand up. Yes, Troy.
It's a call to action, miss. They want to sell off a product in 2-3 days and they want you to buy it fast.
That's right. Correct. Beautiful. So I am convinced that you have indeed learned a lot from today's lesson. Alright? Now I'm going to call Sir Simon, and I trust that you would have enjoyed our lesson.
Yeah, miss. Sir, coming back.
Oh yes, you
I will be back. You will see
Okay.
me another time.
All right.
Okay, do enjoy the remaining of your day.
Until next time.
All right. Bye-bye.